Country Officer Ahmed Mohamed Ahmed. Distinguished guests, dance from Borno State, representing the Northeast. It may interest you to know that His Excellency Vice President Kashim Shettima is from this region of the country.
Ensuite, la danse maliki qui est très populaire parmi les gens de Borno, de la région du Nord-Est du Nigeria. Il faut bien noter que le vice-président, son Excellence,
and is well known for his foresightedness. He is going to bring about a new dawn in the governance of Nigeria. You see, Ahmed Bola Tinubu is a man that is known and with his swearing in as the new president of Nigeria, he is going to bring the Nigeria of our dream.
Precisely what do you consider a priority, the priority for his administration?
The greatest priority that is going to come in is immediately to unite Nigeria. He's not the president of Nigeria. The country is his constituency, and he's been elected as the president of Nigeria. So the first and foremost thing he's got to do is to bring about unity of purpose, unity of performance, unity of governance, unity of inclusiveness, unity of all-togetherness, so that Nigeria can become one, so that Nigeria can demonstrate its capability to make things happen. So that's number one. Yeah. Number two is going to look at the security. Yeah. When there is peace, when there is security, a lot of things will happen. Yes. Economy will immediately come alive because people will be free to move about. Our farmers will be able to get into the farm and farm without any fear of being ambushed as before. Because what happened in the immediate past is what we cannot write home about in terms of security. Yeah, and in terms of agricultural production, which has suffered a lot because of the fear of people not being safe in their farms. So after that, it is going to look into the internal governance, the governance itself. Yeah, and the greatest plague to the great performance of Nigerian governance is corruption, whether I like it or not. Yeah, and it's going to show. And I know him, I'm a friend of him, and I know he can tackle internal corruption in the government, so that everything can follow from there. Yeah, everything can follow from there.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Elder statement, John Exemen. Good to have you. Thank you so much. All right, let's turn our attention now to a representative from the northern part of the country who has also graced this occasion. What's your name and your designation?
My name is Honorable Ibrahim Bala Hassan from Bauchi.
From Bauchi. Talk to us about the feelers from that part of the country as regards the emergence of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Yeah, as you all know, the North did very well when it comes to bringing votes for the APC and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And we went around the country, we campaigned for him, we went around the North, we campaigned for him because we also believe in his agenda of the renewed hope, which means improved healthcare, improved agriculture, improved education. And I'm sure he's going to build on the legacies of President Muhammadu Buhari, which is key to nation building. Continuity is key to good governance, and we have the high belief that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will deliver on his promises, and that's why we campaigned for him. And Alhamdulillah, here we are. He is the 16th president of the Federal Republic, and we'll continue to support him in the North, since the reason why there was a power shift to the South is because there was a gentleman's agreement within the party that after President Muhammadu Buhari power will shift to the south, and we have fulfilled our promises. And I hope Aswaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mr. President, will also fulfill the promises he took. And Nigerians are watching, we are watching, and inshallah we'll continue to pray for him. And we want him to tackle the insecurity head on. We want him to tackle the low level of education, especially in the north. We want it to be improved. Then also we want agriculture to also be improved. And we wish the family of Muhammadu Buhari back home safely, and we wish the first family of Aswaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu a successful tenure. We are looking forward to a very good and vibrant cabinet to move the nation forward.
Thank you, Honorable, for your contribution. Well, let's talk now to a Second Republic lawmaker, Honorable Sonny Jackson, elder statesman. Thank you for joining us. So we now have two senators as president and vice president. It's perhaps the first time that is happening in Nigeria's history. How symbolic would you say that is?
Well, we thank God for what God has done for us. And
C'est
That's a lovely movement there.
vraiment des méthodes fantastiques là. Oh là là. Oh là là, quel professionnalisme.
Lovely movement there, effortlessly. Please, let's put our hands together for young dance.
Je vous
All the way from South.
Les applaudissements pour eux.
Our dancers from Cross River State, and this goes a long way to talk about the cultural diversity of Nigeria. Nigeria has more than 250 ethnic groups and about 400 tribes in Nigeria. It's really interesting, and as it is today, on a day like this, it's usually the convergence, that diversity, that other Africans admire in Nigeria. And you have the community, you have the House of Fulani, you have the tea, you have the Benin, you have the Yoruba, you have the every you and so it's amazing, it's just amazing. And it's part of what is on display right now.
Absolutely, Mike. Let me just say that earlier we had a performance from the Maliki dancers. They're performing the popular Maliki dance from Borno. They were representing a Northeast. And then right after that, we had the celebration of the Inauguration, and then those were representing the Southeast. Now, so the Inauguration is popular amongst the people of Enugu, while Umwa is popular amongst the state. So you also see that even just in the Southeast, there is diversity. You know, even though we speak the same language, there's also a bit of diversity, and it's really reflective of the country that we live in. Many have talked about how we never supposed to elect to write this country because of the kind of election we just had. And I think that we should take a cue from this dance today to see that, look, it's just an election, right? Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to, I don't want to, for every election, there is one who wins. And so, as we see people dancing today and sharing that diversity, that rich cultural heritage of Nigeria, is something that we want to borrow from and learn from and appreciate our diversity. And just enjoy, I mean, we're enjoying this, and just enjoy it.
Well, one is everything happening today is symbolic, and all the dances, all the display, you could see even the theme of the inauguration is Nigeria better together. You know, all of those symbolic things are strategically chosen to send the message. And I believe that these are the replicas or a tip of what the Ashwaji government is going to look like, as a way of carrying everybody along, as a way of reflecting the diversity of Nigeria, as a way of letting people know that we are united and strong when we are together. And I like the word better together, Nigeria better together. You know, so when a lot of people still agitate, the agitation is a metaphor. When people agitate, whether it's Odua, People's or Biafra, whatever the thing is, those agitations are just a metaphor to reflect the fact that things need to improve, right? But ultimately, we have all known that we need to work together. Nigeria has come to stay, and all tribes, all ethnic groups, all regions, all people, and even religion will come together within Nigeria and then move the country forward towards enjoying the beauty of the diversity that God has given us. None of us plans to be born in Nigeria. Nobody planned, when I was coming from the other side, I was planning that I should be born in Nigeria. You just found yourself here. So when you find yourself, it means that destiny has brought you here for a purpose. So the point there is that we look forward to see how we can, by our actions, begin to fulfill the purpose that nature has brought all of us here together. And this is reflective of what we're seeing here today, that nothing is happening here by accident. Nothing is happening here by mistake or even coincidence. They are strategically, intentionally picked to send a particular message, and that's the message of unity, message of beauty in diversity, the message of strength in togetherness. That's what it means.
Dancers as well focus now. So it's every region of the country. And it was the president, the final speech of the president, where he said that during elections, all candidates out the Nigerian elections. And so we find that the government is but I don't know how to get there. We all know that people need to do something. And that's what the president said. I think it was very strong. It's not where the country should be. It's how the country should get there. And if we all come together and say yes, we'll find the right way to do what we want. And that's why when people talk about the government of national unity, it is not necessarily, I think I was speaking to a guest earlier who said, man was having, who said,